are many important numbers in your financial life. Your income, your expenses, your debts, all of these things are important, but there's one number that's the most important, and today I'm going to tell you about that. When it comes to your finances, the first thing you need to know is, what do you actually own? Well, a lot of people just think finances, it must mean my money. So you got cash in the bank, you got cash coming in from your job. That is part of your finances, yes, but that's not everything. You also may have a car of some value. You may have a house. You may have some long-term savings, some 401ks, other stock market investments, other collectibles, gold. You may have all kinds of things, but these are all things that you own that have some kind of financial value. The second thing you need to know is, what do you owe? So it's great you own that car, but it might have a car loan. You have a house, but it probably has some kind of mortgage. You have student loans, credit card debt, back taxes, judgments, all kinds of other obligations that you have. Those are also part of your financial life. Now, here's the thing. When you take everything you own and subtract everything you owe, that result, that number, is called your net worth. And that is the most important number you need to know. And I bet many of you don't know what that is, or have never done this exercise before. So why should you know your net worth? The number one reason is, your net worth is a snapshot that encompasses all of those things that you own and what you owe. It's not just looking at how much money you have in the bank or how much student loan debt you have. It's looking at the whole picture. And so if you look at an example let's take someone who has a negative net worth. That means that if they sold everything they owned of value and tried to pay off all their debts, they're still not going to be able to do it. That's a dangerous place to be. If they lose their job, they're in trouble. And if you're really negative, like millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars, it may take you so long to pay it off that you could just never do it. And that's where you start talking about bankruptcy. On the other hand, if you're positive, that means you're doing some things right. You have avoided some debt, you've started to save a little bit, and you're moving in the right direction. And if you're really positive, if you have $1 million net worth, that makes you a millionaire. So the net worth gives you a single number that will tell you really quickly how you're doing financially. Now, the other thing is, you're also responsible not just for the money that you earn each month, not just the cash that you have in the bank or that you get in a paycheck. It's everything of value that you own. So that house that you own, those retirement accounts, all of that are given to you to manage. And you need to think about all of that when you're making financial decisions. So here's the homework. Go calculate your net worth. You probably haven't done this before. If you've done it, go ahead and refresh it. If you haven't done it though, there's some simple tools, mint.com, personal capital. You could use a spreadsheet. I'll put a link to one in the links below. You could use a piece of paper. It doesn't matter. This is just addition and some subtraction. It's not hard. Just go ahead and do it. And when we go forward in other videos, we're going to refer back to your net worth and say, okay, if you're based on your net worth, what should you do? So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.